Good Tuesday morning, you worthless eaters. I'm one of them too. Tax cattle. Carbon. You know, the carbon they want to get rid of. You know, the more that comes out about this Maui thing and the government and the police and the water department, it is absolutely infuriating. This isn't for my subscribers, but you guys are more than welcome. Comment below, because I need perspective of when I get other people's perspective. It gives me a different vision. My problem is my vision started about 14 years ago. And I saw where we were going. We were going downhill. You can pass them, dude. Sorry about that. Got that out of the way. I keep forgetting about my cup rattling in the cup holder. Hopefully this is better. So anyways, my perspective is at least 14 years old. Jones, even to an extent, Ron Paul. Started me on a path. Opening path. Glenn Beck, same thing. Eye-opening path. Nobody's perfect, guys. Nobody's perfect. Glenn Beck years ago laid out his life on the table. Here you go. Absolutely amazing. The strength it took to do that as a man to straight up lay it on the line. This is me, this is my mistakes, this is where I'm trying to go, this is where I want to be. That's awesome. That's a lot of strength, man. But as a public figure, you can't have any cobwebs in the closet. So you know that for the last at least 2 years, I've been talking about the World Economic Forum. Those people are telling you at Davos, in meetings, right out in the open, what their plans are for humanity. You better take your sunglasses off. You better better open your eyes. You better open your ears. In your heart, you know something ain't right. To me, the distraction is my employment and my family. I don't want to call my family a distraction, but it distracts from the agenda burned in my mind so that I can enjoy my family. Every time the boys say something, like, for instance, they were in the youth fair this year, and they're telling me, next year I'm going to do this, this, and this. And I'm going, well, that's a great idea. But in my mind, I'm going, is there even going to be a next year? Is anything... What are we going to look like in a year if 8.4 billion people don't figure out who their enemy is? And that's where I'm talking to the world if this video stays up. Because in my opinion, I have figured out who is our enemy. And I'm getting ready to tell you. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. I had to pick up some materials for a job. We were talking about humans knowing their enemy. Some of them are figuring it out. I shared the fact that my phone now has the Young Global Leader symbol on it, downloaded onto a sustainable app on my phone. So when my phone automatic updated, it ended up on my phone. Look it up, guys. I'm not bullshitting, okay? It's a round pin. It's about the size of a $50. The center is open. And it's got about 24 colors on it. Kind of like a rainbow colors. If you know anybody affiliated with the Young Global Leaders, in my opinion, you know your enemy. Anybody that's been to Davos with the World Economic Forum, in my opinion, you know your enemy. Gretchen Whitmer, Justin Trudeau, that plant in Brazil, Europe, Germany. This agenda is worldwide and been planned forever. We are just figuring it out. You know, they keep talking about locking down for another pandemic, this flu season. You have to wonder, okay? You have to wonder. Because our friend Billy Gates already said that the next one is going to get attention. So now you have to wonder if it's going to be a weaponized pathogen that they're going to release on us. Because us people, us people have figured out that the mainstream media are absolute liars. So they talk. You don't believe them, you don't believe them, you don't believe them, you don't believe them. Well, then they come out and say, well, there's a pathogen, we got to lock back down. So nobody believes them. When actually, they're going to release it. So we're learning their playbook. They're telling us their playbook. And we better be paying attention. My boys are too immature to handle most of the information that I want to give them. They're just too immature. And it's not their fault. It's the way they were raised, the drugs they've been on. They're 3 years behind in maturity, minimum. And they're just not ready. They're not ready. So I'm slowly getting them to be sufficient. Fishing, wrist rockets, BBs. I can't get them to wear pants with a belt loop, or they'd have sheathed knives. Got some Rambo stuff. Want to trust them, and the only way to do it is to let them make the mistake of cutting themselves, or that the mistakes of life, the life lesson mistakes. So yeah, if you go back through the Davos meetings and their guest list, it's them. It's them. It's them. So, for all my fellow Americans, when it hits, please, please, please know your enemy. It's going to be the order followers of law enforcement, and hopefully not all of them. I know a lot of them are going to jump ship, and that's great news. But you got to know your enemy. School board leaders, because they're pushing the agenda. If there's anybody affiliated with the World Economic Forum and Young Global Leaders, in my opinion, they got to go. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. They have to go. All right, I'm at a job site. I'm going to push pause. Give me a minute. We'll finish up. Alright. I don't even know where we were at. I think we were at Know Your Enemy. Now, we figured it out by now. We're doomed. You know, everybody's talking about how it's sorry. If we If we can't figure out who the actual enemy is, we're doomed. And that's why I've been saying for a long time, know your enemy. People are figuring it out. You're not alone. And you can say that it's, well, never mind about that, but politicians are the problem. Politicians are, oh man, I missed my turn. Politicians are in bed, bought out, do not have our best interest in heart, paid off, power-hungry slugs, in my opinion. Once again, this is not for my subscribers. If you are a subscriber, please share this. Because in my opinion, there's been a lot of stuff happening this year alone that is just pushing this massive, nasty agenda to get things the way they want. Which is exactly what happened to Tartaria. Freaking power-hungry thugs trashed Tartaria, ran him out of existence. In a reset. A great reset. I will not go easy. I will not just be part of their reset. Alright guys, as usual, praying for you, praying for the world. Peace.